slavery was a Democrat institution. Why don't Democrats pay? Jim Crow was a Democrat institution. Why don't Democrats pay? Very few Republicans own slaves. Why should Republicans pay a dime? The whole thing is absolutely insulting.
This video is brought to you by The Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get all the cool merch in the description section. Also, you can go down to the tab. Now it's a carousel. Under the video, we can click on the merchandise and buy it there. Or you can click the link, or you can just go to the website at The Officer Tatum Store. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime we go live, make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to the channel. Like this video, comment on this, share this video. Let's get into this. I really do believe that as a black man with knowledge of history, I don't understand how the policies of Democrats would be something that black people would support. I don't understand that as a knowledgeable person. When I was ignorant, yeah, it made total sense that you'll be a Democrat. But when you become knowledgeable and you understand the history and you listen to what these people are saying, there's no way that makes any sense to help black people. When you hear a politician say that black people need reparations, that person, to me, that person can't be trusted. They cannot be trusted because you're saying that black people need reparations for one or two reasons. You're either saying it, you don't believe it, you're saying what you think people want to hear you say, or you really don't have a good message for black people and you're saying something that will destroy them inevitably. Yeah,
you know, reparations is the extraction of money from people who were never slave owners to be given to people who were never slaves. And Pete and Leo, what I want to know is, do I get the $5 million on top of the $233,000 that Gavin Newsom's task force already said that we get? And this business about supplementing income for the next 250 years, where did that come from? America wasn't a country until 1789. Slavery ended in 1865. That's 76 years. So that's kind of fuzzy math. And as you pointed out, Leo, California was not a slave state. San Francisco was not a slave city. Michael Medved says only about 5% of white Americans have any sort of generational connection to slavery. So why should everybody else pay? Furthermore, slavery was a Democrat institution. Why don't Democrats pay? Jim Crow was a Democrat institution. Why don't Democrats pay? Very few Republicans own slaves. Why should Republicans pay a dime? The whole thing is absolutely insulting. What's next? They're going to give California back to Mexico? I mean, honestly.
You don't give people money because you've wronged them. That's not a solution to the problem. In what ways were black people wronged? It wasn't just monetary. If you believe that black people were wrong because they didn't have an education, then how about you help provide, especially in a government system, right? Since it's the government, how about the government put the money into the education system? Money is not going to fix you if you're dumb. Money can't fix you if you're uneducated. You will manipulate, misuse money, and become broker if you don't know how to manage money. And you would be a bad parent if you just gave your kid $20,000 and didn't even try to help him manage the money. Give him feedback, guidance. What do you do with this money to be successful? If you said, I'm a good dad, I gave my son $20,000. He don't know how to manage money. He blow all his money. He start using drugs or doing whatever with it. What do you think about it? What do you think the people in the hood gonna do with $20,000? You think they're gonna say, you know what? They done gave me $20,000 reparations. I'm gonna put these drugs down. What was I thinking? No, boy, you gonna score more drugs with that $20,000. You finna do it big now. You got 20 stacks to buy some drugs with. You finna flip that $20,000, make it $200,000 illegally. And I would say even people who don't use drugs or that are in the black community is that you can go buy a Gucci bag. There's a percentage of black men, black women that are going to do well with reparation money. I think it's a small percent. I would say 15% of black people will do well with reparation money. The rest of the population would either spend it in the wrong way or destroy their life with the money. I do not believe that giving black people money in America today is the best solution. There are foundational things that need to be done that's worth more than money. Money can't buy your baby daddy back. Money can't buy the fact that you got kids by 4 dudes and you don't even know who 2 of them are. I mean, you don't even know if, the daddy of 2 of your kids. Money ain't going to change that. When you wake up in the morning and you feel like I'm going to get killed by a police officer just because I'm black, money ain't going to change that. When you wake up in the morning, you say, why would I try to go to school and get an education? I'm never going to be good at white people. The white man going to always hold me down. Money ain't going to fix that in your mind. You go to school and you don't get an education, and you in there playing around in class, you laughing at the teacher cheating on your test. That's what I was doing. In there messing around in school, you're not taking your education serious. Money ain't going to fix that. You walking around with your pants sagging. You walking around voting for Democrats. Money is not going to fix that. Reparations ain't going to do nothing but make rich people richer. That's why you can't trust a person telling you that black people should get monetary reparations. Affirmative action is a form of reparations that we've already been experiencing. Rich gonna get richer because black people by and large are consumers. You ain't finna somehow be business savvy because you got $20,000, $100,000, $300,000 in your bank account. People are gonna start taking advantage of you. $300,000, you give up money to the average black person. And the reason I can talk about black people like this because I've been black my whole life. And I grew up around nothing but black people. So I know how people move. And I see people even in my life now, everywhere I go, every city I go to, run into certain people, you like, it's like 3 kind of black people in the world. And a small minority of black people are out here making a tremendous difference. And a lot of them are not. And I think a small portion of them are doing wrong in this country. But in the middle it's like stagnation in the middle. Give somebody $300,000. Half of your money gonna go to taxes. If they giving you the money, if they giving you $300,000 tax free, you're gonna go out and you're gonna consume. Buy a brand new car, buy a Rolex, all of these things. And these rich people are just, the government is just giving the money to give the money out to other corporations. The dollar don't stay in the black community nothing but, I think it was like 6 seconds. The dollar stay in the black community for like 6 seconds. That money is coming and gone. And with those statistical data points, why would you accept monetary reparations?